Good morning, it's Monday, the 9th of February. Last week did not disappoint from a volatility and uncertainty perspective. We had yet another routing in crypto assets. There was a huge sell off in various US tech stocks, which dragged nearly all of the global indexes lower. Sterling dollar is now trading at just above 136. But to give you some perspective, looking back over the last 2 years or so, we can see that we have been trading in a steady upwards direction. The market bottomed out at around 122. We tested that at the beginning of January last year. And since then, the market has been steadily pushing higher, retracing lower and pushing higher, with the last high point just around the 138.50 mark. That US dollar strength can be attributed to some of the wider market movements that we saw last week, but there has already been a slight recovery. From a directional perspective, you've got the market trending above the 100 and 200 day moving averages. Sterling euro, slightly different story. We were trading just above the 116 mark, which represented a fairly healthy gain for this currency pair, given that we've been trading lower for the last year and a bit. But we're now well below the 200 and 100 moving averages. We've slipped back to just above 114.50. This could be in part blamed on the Bank of England decision that came last week. The market was expecting a majority vote, maybe 7-2 or 6-3 on a rate hold. It came in a little bit closer than that at 5-4, with Andrew Bailey making the deciding vote. That being said, there is again expectations that we'll see a rate cut at the next meeting. But this, along with extended market volatility, strength in the US dollar, pushing the UK index like the FTSE 100 lower. It's dragged sterling down with it. So in a bit of a precarious position now. We were looking quite hopeful for extended movements above, and now we're in a position where we may be looking to test 113, 112, which were some of the lows that we saw at the end of last year. In terms of economic data this week, we have retail sales from the US on Tuesday, going into non-farm payroll data on Wednesday, February the 11th, an unusual day to have it on a Wednesday, not a Friday. On Thursday, we have UK GDP figures, and then on Friday, US inflation data. So we'll have to wait and see what becomes more relevant to the market, whether it's a economic release or if it's wider uncertainty or movement across the broader market. Well, hopefully you have a great day and see you soon.